So go ahead, share the link. Guys, go ahead, share the link. Make sure you're sharing the link. Bring all your friends to this meeting tonight. Make sure you're sharing the link. Bring all your friends to this meeting tonight. So make sure you're mining this. Just make sure you're mining this. Okay, I'm going to come to it later tonight. Everyone, go ahead. Make sure right now you're sharing this link. I'm going to kick off this meeting in a short while. I'm streaming live on YouTube. So you could ask your friends to join from YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. I'm going to speak to you shortly.
Trading forex, emas, saham, dan banyak lagi dengan broker peraih penghargaan. Sesuaikan pengaturan untuk
Okay, guys, I'm going to come to those questions one after the other. Okay, everyone on this call, I want to welcome each of every one of you tonight. Please, I would love to know from us, where are we streaming from? Please, can you let us know where you are streaming from on this live show? I am live tonight. I'm streaming live tonight. Guys, please, can you make use of the chat button? Let me know, where are you streaming from? Okay, someone is streaming from Lagos, Maiduguri, Nigeria. Wow, come on, guys, let me know where you're streaming from. From Kwara State, from Lagos. Wow, that's beautiful. From Port Harcourt, from Tanzania, from Kano. Come on, guys, let's know where you're connecting from. From Delta, from Ghana. From Oka. Wow, that's beautiful. From Ogun State. Wow, 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 this is beautiful. From Jos, from Abuja. Wow, now who is streaming from us here in Asia? Is anyone streaming from Asia, from Libya? Wow, from Lagos, from Ibadan, from Mana, from USA, from Benin, from South Africa. Okay, who is streaming from Asia? Do I have anyone here streaming from Asia? From Nasarawa State. Wow, do I have anyone streaming from Asia? From Nsukka, Anambra State, Edo City, from United Emirates, Dubai, from Lagos, from Owerri. Guys, who is streaming from Asia? Do anyone in this place streaming from Asia? From Soshangubi. Wow, I'm hearing this for the first time. From Lagos, from Benin. Now, it's amazing how internet could connect people from different locations in one place. From IB City. Wow. From Akute in Ogun State, from United States of Aja. Wow. From Abuja. Okay, guys, thank you, every one of you that is streaming with me here tonight. My name is JB King. If you're meeting me for the first time, I want to especially welcome you to my live streaming. Now, tonight I'm having a one-day masterclass, and this masterclass is going to be very impactful. Now, I always want you to understand that I'm not your normal crypto mentor, okay? But I'm here for a purpose. My purpose is to see you change, is to see something good happen for you. And you must understand, for us to achieve this process, we are going to go from stage to stage. And you must understand, in the school of life, if you jump, you miss, you fail. But if you take it step by step, there is no way you can fail. Now, what gives you confidence that you are going to make your first $100 in crypto space is your ability to make your first $10. Your ability to make your first $1 give you the confidence that you are going to make $10. And your ability to make $100 gives you the confidence that you are going to make $1,000. Your ability to make $1,000 is that confidence that makes you understand you can make $10,000. Now, if you have ever made $10,000 in cryptocurrency, what it shows you is that you now have the ability to make $100,000. Now, when you finally made your $100,000, you are not far from $1 million. I mean, this is how it works here. Tonight, I just don't only want to teach you crypto, but I want to also give you the right mindset. Because no matter how much I teach you crypto tonight, if you don't have the right mindset, you will still end up with the wrong result. That's why you could see there are a lot of people that have been in cryptocurrency for a very long time. I meet a lot of people every day, and people telling me, no, this crypto of a thing, I have already given up. This thing has burned my money, this and that, this and that. You know why? Because they make mistake. Almost everybody who gets into cryptocurrency makes. Because they make mistake that even I also made. But you see, the difference between the people who quit and the people who didn't quit is because we've seen something beyond the physical. Anytime you see somebody quit from something, it's a sign it's not his niche. When you do what you love doing, whether it is working or it is not working, you felt excited continuing to do it. Anything you're struggling to do is not what you're supposed to be doing. Anything you find hard to do, bitter to do, is not what you're supposed to be doing. If you want to create a true wealth, you must find your strength. And when you are in your strength, one of the things you are going to discover is that you're going to be happy. You will enjoy doing it. Even when the hard time comes, the pain comes, you know, it can't batter you, it can't shatter you. You just keep moving because you love what you're doing. You know, I started crypto 2017, not because that was the first time I heard about crypto. But while I was a child, I think that time I was expelled from my secondary school because of what my friends committed, and I become the scapegoat. So while every morning we wake up in the morning, we'll do our morning devotion. After doing the morning devotion, Dad will dress, we'll go to work, Mom will dress, go to her store. Then I'm left alone in the house. All my siblings are in school. I'm at home because I was expelled. Guess what? I could remember every time I sit in front of that balcony, I will tune on the radio. And this particular guy will sit on the radio talking about Bitcoin. The guy will be telling us, if you could put $100 to buy this thing that is at 0.10 cents. You know what the guy says? He said, in 10 years from now, 15 years from now, you will be a millionaire in dollars. You see, he said, all you need to do is to invest $100. I collected this guy's number. I called this guy. But guess what? I searched for $100. I couldn't find. I have people who could give me $100. But how can I explain it to them? How would they understand it? Is it me that they are saying that I'm stubborn, I was expelled from school? Who will listen to you? I tried to do a lot of things to buy Bitcoin at 0.10 cents because I had the opportunity to hear it. I couldn't. You get to a point, I give up. I forget about it. I couldn't forget on that fateful day when I was on the bus heading to Lagos. A guy was in the bus talking about Dogecoin. The guy speaks so much things about Dogecoin. I said to myself, wow, this thing I had when I was still in secondary school, now I'm about to travel out, I'm hearing somebody talking about it again. I gathered all the things the guy talked about. But when I went abroad, I tried to call him. Life was not the way it was planned. It was difficult for me to start it, and on the line, I lost the contact. I forget about it again. Then later, I traveled home, returned back 2017, when I met a friend of mine in Abuja, praise hallelujah. Then I saw he was into online marketing, okay? But at this time, Forex has dealt with me. Now, guess what happened? When I came, I wanted to start the crypto because I have seen the future in it. Guess what happened? This is what most people always tell me. He said, I got cheated in crypto. I got duped in crypto. Yes, I have the same experience. In fact, it was so bad that I introduced almost 7 of my friends who invested a lot of money in this thing, almost thousands of dollars. All the money got burned. I was so frustrated. I gave up. I didn't want to do it again. I forget about it. Guess what? Then I went to pray. I was like, oh God, show me, what would you want me to do? Because what I was looking for is not something I could do to benefit just myself. I was looking for something I could do to be able to touch the youth. I knew that Forest still works even till today. But I see a better opportunity in crypto. Because I knew in Forest, with all the bots, just like people use bot and still lose money in crypto, with all the bots, with all the strategy, you lose. But the moment you are making more than you lose, you are in profit, right? But I know the stress, I know the anxiety, I know the feeling. Now, when I discovered that crypto, even though the market is going down, you don't lose your money until you close on lost. I said, wow, we never had this kind of thing in Forex trading. Now, I see a more better option kind of trading. But my experience from the beginning nearly caused me to give up. Thank God I went to pray. And after praying 2017, ending 2017, 18, 2019, 2020. And God said to me, go back to cryptocurrency. He said, go do that same thing. I was like, this now, he said, go do that same thing. 2021, I started. Early 2021, around March. I started going online, looking for who can help to teach me about crypto. I was not going to do it because I decided to do it. I was going to do it because I was asked to do it. Now, I want you to understand, if you've been listening to my story, I want you to understand how I connect to do it. You know, in this life, there are principles. And the greatest thing that keep men on top is application of principle. You see, imagine if I had not prayed, you wouldn't have known me. You wouldn't have heard my voice. Most of you who have benefited from my informations wouldn't have such opportunity. Then the first time I started crypto, then I met Boss Dennis online, who helped to guide me. Then RoyuQ came out after 2 months later. We all jumped into RoyuQ, and I saw my $35,000 at less than $2,000. But at this time, I didn't have the heart of giving up anymore, because I knew what I had before I engaged. But within me as a human being, I was asking myself, did I actually hear God? I'm honest with you right now. I was asking myself, did I actually hear God? Then the Holy Ghost said to me, leave RoyuQ. Start what I'm doing right now. Then I stopped using RoyuQ. I start what I'm doing right now. People around me could not understand me. Some of them thought I was a betrayer. Some of them calls me name. You know, they couldn't understand my kind of operation. They didn't understand something. They didn't understand that they do what they think. I don't do what I think. I do what I'm instructed to do. You see the difference? I don't just do. I hear to do. But I don't know where they hear from their own to do. Then I started what I was doing right now. Because of the amount of the critics that I faced, I felt like I was doing the wrong thing. Guess why? Because when I started, most of the coins that I started buying, in fact, the first set of coins I bought with another $3,000. I can be honest with you tonight, the whole $3,000 gone down the drain. I paid $1,500 to join a group. The first informations I got there, I invested $3,000. I lost the $3,000. Guess what? Abandoned the group. I paid $1,500. Abandoned the $3,000 I paid. Then I paid another group. I joined. Then I begin to learn from my mistake. See, the reason why I decided to learn was because I learned the hard way. I made mistake. And I find out the reason why I lost the 3,000 was not because the information was not accurate, but because I don't know how to do it. And instead of me to go to, first of all, learn before engaging, I went to engage before I learned. That was my greatest mistake. The same thing is happening to a lot of you that is doing cryptocurrency. You don't learn. You only learn by when you lose your money. You learn with the loss of your portfolio. When you lose your money, then you now learn. There are easiest way to avoid it. See, if you marry my Facebook, my YouTube, if you marry my YouTube, and play most of the videos from 5 months ago till date, you will learn so much in crypto space. You will be so much vast in crypto space. I'm telling you the truth. You'll be so much vast that there are many mistakes people are making now. You will never dare make it. You've learned. The mistake I made is that I didn't learn. Now, you guys are here listening to me. Do you still believe that sometimes I do go to rewatch some of the people I'm following? If I miss their Zoom calls or if I miss any of their shows, I will go and rewatch it and sit down for 2 hours and be listening to somebody else. You guys are sitting here now listening to me on the live show. Do you know I also do go to listen to other people, like sometimes 2 hours. Sometimes I can spend like 8 hours listening, going to YouTube, learning from people. Are you aware? Because if I don't learn, there is no way I can teach you. Now, if I've taught you, how do you improve yourself? You improve yourself by learning more. You don't just stop at what you have learned. Go back to it again. Learn it again. There are people who will learn something 5 times before they understand it. There are people who will only see it once they have grasped it. So know your own strength, your ability of learning, and give attention to it. Because if you refuse to learn, this space is not a magic. There's no way you cannot maneuver these things. Instead, when you are supposed to be buying, you'll be afraid. Even though you are told to buy, you'll be afraid. By the time people are now selling, that's when you start buying. Improve yourself by learning. If I don't learn, I can't talk to you. You're listening to me because I've learned, and now I can be able to impact you. You are going to impact somebody tomorrow. You got to learn something. If you don't have something in you, what are you going to give to people who are going to look up to you tomorrow? Or are you thinking you're learning from me so that you can take care of your family? Is that your thought? No. If that's your thought, you got to change it. You're learning from me so that you can go to impart your word. Because what am I doing right now? I'm trying to impart my own word. You happen to come around my word, and I'm trying to impact you because you are part of my word. So what are you going to do? You're going to carry the same fire to your own word too, because every man is a leader. Whether you are a leader who is serving or you are a servant leader, every man is a leader because every man is a head of a family. But today, here we are. After the whole anxiety of, did I really hear God? While I was asking myself that question, I had a voice in my spirit. He said, let me put it how he said. He said, just be consistent and don't worry. While time was going on, I still see that same cryptocurrency. All the money that I've lost, I recovered it ×2 in one day. All the money that I've lost, I recovered it ×2. I'm not saying about the ones I used to make different. I mean the one that come in bulk. I recovered all the money that I've lost ×2 in one day. ×2 in one day. Different from normal money that normally comes every week. Just that once, all the ones I lost calculated together in crypto. Now, you see, it took me patience of last year till now. Most people get into cryptocurrency, they don't have patience. I want you to look at my journey and see what I go through, yet I remain patient, consistent. Today, it's a different story. See, nobody just arrive. Life is not magic. Life is principle, and life has a trace. There is a step to anything you want in life. There must be a different step for different things. It's not the step you take to go to this place. You know that kind of house they build in Africa, they will have like 4 steps. This one, if you follow this one straight, you are going to this side. You can never connect to the other side. If you want to go the other side, you must follow the other step to that side. You must learn how to follow crypto with patience. It's because we did not learn why people were busy using futures, using part of the things I'm going to show you tonight, and they were shorting Bitcoin, making a lot of money with Bitcoin. Guess what we are busy doing? We are busy buying Bitcoin, hoping that Bitcoin will get to 100,000. Do you see how foolish we become? We are busy buying a lot of coins that I can tell you today, they have dropped more than 500%. We are busy buying them with all our money, hoping that they will go up. Now they have dropped up to 500%. If it is your money, would you even see any money remaining in your wallet again? What on how years do you think that thing is going to return? If it is among those coins that will never rise again, that money is gone. Now, to avoid that mistake, what are you going to do? First of all, go to my YouTube. Play the videos I have there. There are masterclass. The first time I did the masterclass, I guide people on how to start with cryptocurrency. Go and play those videos I put there on my masterclass. Any video you see there on the masterclass, go and play that video. By the time you're done with it, you won't make mistake a lot of people make. Hear me. The future of cryptocurrency is not crypto trading. You know, sometimes when I say my own, people always say, I don't know what I'm saying. It's well. The future of cryptocurrency is not trading. The future of cryptocurrency is staking. Hear me. The future of cryptocurrency is staking. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that most of all these new coins that are coming out, after they have sold the coin, the next thing is that they open a staking platform? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Those of you who are buying private sales with me, have you ever asked yourself, why is it that after every private sales, the moment the coins are out, the next thing is staking? If you want to sell, they will allow you to sell, but they will provide you an opportunity for staking. And whenever you are going to stake it, it's going to mine more for you. Why is it that Pennet Coin is mining? In their FFC page, they are doing staking. Why is it that Alia, you have to stake it for you to be mining block? Why is the cryptocurrency moving in that direction? Why do we have Ethereum 2.0 where they have now moved into the proof of staking? Why is, there are things I learned from study, from research, from learning, and there are ones the Holy Spirit teaches me. That's the difference between me and other crypto mentor. That's why I say to you, I'm not your normal crypto mentor. That's why even when I give you a coin, if that coin is not going to pump, but because it's coming from me, something will cause it to pump. Even after it will pump, it will now go and dump, but something must cause it to pump. Now listen to this. Staking is the future of crypto. I believe that most of you has been hearing rumors. You saw what happened to this is it a FTM? This exchange, FXT. You saw what happened to which of that exchange that has problem again? I think there's two exchanges that has had problem already. Okay, Celsius. You saw what happened to those exchanges. You saw them, right? Okay, FTX. What about if something happened to Binance tomorrow? Do you know how many people are going to lose their money? What about if something happened to KuCoin tomorrow, which KuCoin is going to have their own hit by next year? What about if something happened to Trust Wallet? What will happen to your money? I think by now I'm beginning to make sense to you. That brings me to what I'm talking to you about. Staking is the future. Because staking provides the company with liquidity. So there is no way they can run out of business because people are dropping liquidity. So whatever project they want to carry on, they have enough liquidity to carry on their projects, and they can be able to pay return through their staking reward. And how do they pay returns? They remember the returns that are paying you is their coin. They are giving you their coin as a reward, which you can translate into money, whereby you are providing for them enough liquidity to engage in so many projects to actualize their dream. Oh, why do you take your money to First Bank, UBA? You know that no matter what happens, these ones cannot go bankrupt. And new banks may go bankrupt, but they cannot eat people money because they can now emerge with another bank and be able to sustain their going, and customers will not lose their money. Staking provide enough liquidity that it becomes impossible for customers to lose their money. Now, here is the real game. It's not just about staking any coin. It's about knowing what to stake, where to stake, because there are companies you will stake. Tomorrow, they will, after they have gathered how much they want, they will close up. It's about discovering the real project that when you put in your staking, when you put in your money, these projects are going to yield much more money for you. In a long time, they're going to make even much more money that you cannot even earn trading. And these things now is going to help you and kill every form of anxiety, every form of fear, every form of doubt of losing your money. Those things that when you are trading, your heart is in London while you are in Africa. And that calling you, come and eat. You are not listening to them. All your body is shaking because you know what is happening online. They don't know. Only you know. Now, this staking solves the problem. Now, here is the beautiful truth. Imagine you are staking Ethereum when Ethereum was $4,000. And Ethereum is at $800. Guess what? You had nothing to worry. Why Ethereum is at $800? You are still accumulating more Ethereums every day. You are accumulating more reward of Ethereum every day by the purpose of Ethereum, knowing that this Ethereum is still going to go up. Binance say to you, soon, 8 billion people will be using cryptocurrency. You thought it was just a normal statement. It's going to happen. You know what will happen when that happens? All those coins you are staking, that is now yielding more coin and 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 more coin for you. By the time the masses will adopt crypto, do you know what will be happening in your wallets? Are you really aware? You are going to see the kind of money you've never imagined. Because a coin you bought 100 has now produced for you more than 500 coins. And you bought them at the time they are selling them $1. And right now, this coin is now $500 per one. And the only thing where you buy in 100 pieces. And now, through the power of staking, you have increased it with 500 coins. Now, times 500. Do you know which other thing, which kind of trade will generate that kind of wealth for you? With a peace of mind. Without you having to put in a lot of money. Which trade? There is a coin I staked. Okay, this is for my paid group, okay? In as much as I've been wanting to give you guys that coin, but it would be unfair for me to do that. Okay, people paid to get it. So if I'm giving it to you for free, why then do they need to pay? Okay, now this coin, let me tell you, I spent $2,000. Did you get what I'm saying? I spent $2,000 to stake this coin, I'm telling you. Now, because of the market crash, this coin also was affected, which is normal. And this coin is an Ethereum coin. It's an Ethereum blockchain. Now, guess what happened in this coin while I'm staking this coin? I discovered that even though my $2,000 is now remaining $400 because of the dip. I discovered that this coin has produced for me more than the quantity I staked. The coin has produced for me more than the quantity I staked. Now, let's assume in middle of next year, this coin now moved back to its all-time high. Imagine how much coin is going to produce for me by that time. Now, imagine right now, the $2,000 that I've invested that is remaining $400, I have actually gained it back again. So automatically now, the $2,000 is already a $2,000 investment, waiting to increase to another $4,000, waiting to increase to another $6,000. Now, if I withdraw the staking and pull in back, guess what's going to happen? It's going to double, right? Now, imagine I'm doing that compounding, and by next year, the coin hit again back its all-time high. Just imagine the kind of wealth I have amassed. I'm showing you the best way. You see, it is the way that you approach cryptocurrency that determines the result you get. You know, right? Now, another thing I have discovered in crypto space is the airdrop I always share with you that most of you joke with. Most of you joke with it a lot. Most of you. I shared an airdrop called Cat Star with all of you. How many of you mine that coin? Very soon, that coin now will be open for people to cash out. Very soon, it will be open for people to cash out. I share with you guys, Cindy mining. Very soon, it's going to be open for people to cash out. Even LT wallet I share, people are, see, I discovered that people can actually make over $200,000 from all this airdrop I used to share with you people. All this airdrop I used to share with you people. Slingshot. Did you know Slingshot is about to be launched? Did you know how much are we going to make from that airdrop? Are you really aware? These things were things we did for free a few months ago without any money. We didn't put 10 cents. I keep telling you people, Super EX. Did you know how many people Super EX makes rich? Without investing any money. It was free airdrops. The one you are seeing right now in my dashboard. This one, you see, we not only get the airdrop, we also stake it. Okay, let me start with it. Now, most people has been asking me, how do you do this? How do you do this? How do you do that? There's a link I sent to you. Now, before you do that, you must make sure you have this in your phone. This testnet, you see that? This test flight. You must make sure you have it in your phone. Oh, sorry, guys. You must make sure you have testnet on your phone. You see it? You must make sure you have it on your phone. You must make sure, because with testnet, you see, that's when you can download Slingshot, this Mrs. Browser, this MetaMask. It is through this testnet. You must have it in your phone, test flight. You have this test flight in your phone. It now helps you to download these things. Look at it. Look at the app here. Look at that app here. Look at it. When you download it, most of you have downloaded it. It's very easy. Once you download it, it's going to ask you whether you want to create a wallet. Now, the wallet is asking for, is your Trust wallet. It's your MetaMask, I mean to say, not Trust wallet. Your MetaMask. Now, that thing is saying to you, You want to create an ID. What it means is your MetaMask. If you want to import your MetaMask, you can import, or you can decide to create a new MetaMask. If you want to create a new MetaMask, then you choose option 2. That's what you do for your MetaMask. When you choose that option 2, you create your MetaMask. After you finish creating your MetaMask, it's going to open the page. It's going to open the page like this. That's very simple. I think it will bring it with, okay. It's going to open the page just like this. What is the next thing you do? It's going to ask you to connect your wallet. Then go ahead, connect your wallet. Now, how do you actually claim your token? Most people don't know where to click. This is where you click, this place that has a human head. Because when you're looking at here, you'll be like, where am I going to do it? Where am I going to call? This place that looks like human head, that's the place you click. That's the place you see the options of what you're looking for. You see, you can see your wallet, your staking portal. If you want to invite your friend and get your referral link, you click on invite friend, share with your friend. You can now get your referral link like this. Okay. Now, you see, if you want to, you see, the beauty part of this thing is that you can use it to create any content. People can follow you here. I'm going to show you all this now. Now, you see that I click on my wallet. It's going to ask me to connect my wallet. Okay, I've connected automatically. See, I connect my MetaMask because I've already either import my MetaMask here or create a new MetaMask automatically. Now, down here under this thing, you are going to see airdrop. You click on that airdrop. It's going to ask you to put your Twitter account with your Twitter password. You must put your correct Twitter account and your correct Twitter password. The moment you put your correct Twitter account and your Twitter password, if you have more followers on your Twitter, they're going to give you more coins. But if you don't have followers on your Twitter, you will receive small coins. Like me, I have only 10 followers in my Twitter. You know, I'm not Twitter type, but I think I'm going to give attention to that Twitter. And they gave me only 1.4. So one of my friends has 800 followers on his Twitter. They gave him 33. Now imagine if he staked that 33, how much is earning every day? You could see here, you could see me, you could see your profile, you could see my recent. I have, recent means people who have just come recently or people who is updating recently here. Discover, you see, you can decide to follow people here for people to follow. I'm not following anybody. See, from Discover, you see, you can follow this guy. You see, you follow. Now, recent, you could engage, it's a social media, where you can post, create content and do your posting. Okay, that's how it is. Then you click on that person again. Now, see my wallet. I want to see my wallet. It's going to connect. Let me see my wallet. Did you see my wallet? I have 3.6 of this coin. You see that? Now look at what's happening here. If anybody sign in, they give me 10% of whatever they give to the person. You see, it's giving all the information. Okay, free. So now what is stopping anybody to engage in this thing for free and make a lot of money with it? What is stopping you from sharing it with your friend and earn more of this token? Because you can't buy it right now. You can only earn it by sharing it, by doing your referral. That's how you can earn more of this token. Now, what is stopping you from engaging it? You can use this as a browser to do anything you want to do in your browser, your Facebook, anything you can use this to do it. So it's very simple. The moment you have finished downloading it, you click on this place and you click on under. Remember where I show you to claim your airdrop. But the moment you claim your airdrop, you go to your wallet. You could see your airdrop. Now, if you want to stake, okay, let me close it. If you want to stake, how do you stake? See this staking portal. You click on staking portal. It will just bring you direct to the staking. How do you stake? Okay, let me stake this 3.6. Reinvest or reward. Okay, I've staked before it will ask you to stake, but now because I've staked, it asked me to reinvest. So I click reinvest. So how much do I want to reinvest? Fee will be this. Okay, I can choose to do it like this, or I can choose to stake it direct. You see that? Reinvest. Okay, I wanted to show you guys how to do delegation, but it's simple. The delegation, just choose the first delegation. Okay, for the delegation, just choose the first delegation. Then I think I'll be moving over to my computer. Okay, confirm. It's like reinvest need to submit a request. Okay, I've submitted a request for reinvesting. Okay. Okay, so I can withdraw after I stake. You see, I can withdraw. If I want to withdraw from my validator now, I can withdraw back. Then this is the fee they're going to charge me for withdrawing back. So right now I have reinvested everything. You see, reinvest all the world to this person. So this what I'm paying for the validator, this is the fee I'm paying also. Then go ahead. Just want to be sure that that's what happened. Okay, and that's all. The request has been submitted, so I just wait for their. I think sometimes it do take a little bit to move. Okay, so but this one not what I want to show you tonight. Let's later we come here when the thing has already go. We come here. So let me show you something tonight. Now, as the market is dipping, oh, I think we need to come to that thing again. I think what I reinvest was my reward, not the available token that I reinvest. What I reinvest was all my reward. Okay, I'm going to, as I've seen it, I'm going to show you later. Okay, now as it's going, I want to show you something. Guys, if you can hear me, make use of the chat button. I want to be sure you are hearing me. I hope you share this link to all your friends. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy with this information. How many of you have seen this thing before? How many of you have heard about this coin before? Guys, make use of the chat button. Have you ever heard about this coin? How many of you? Okay, I haven't used Mrs. on laptop. I used it on my phone. How many of you have heard about this coin? Guys, make use of the chat button. If you have heard about this coin, I want to know. Just make use of the chat button. I want to be sure you have heard about it.
Kau dah gila? Itu yang dia orang cakap masa saya buat keputusan untuk start trade.
Guys, make use of the chat button. I want to be sure that I'm communicating with each of every one of you. How many of you has heard about this coin before? Now, this is what you don't know. Every time Ethereum is going up, this Ethereum 3x long is making much more profit. Let me shock you. A $10 in this opportunity I'm going to show you now will change your life in the next bull run. A $10, a $20. Imagine what $100 will do. Let's go see the history of this coin. See, after tonight, you see, you people are supposed to give offering after tonight, you know. You're supposed to give appreciation seed. Who knows what will be going in the mind of some of you? People are supposed to give me this one and say, JB King, take this one and go and drink champagne after tonight. You see? Now look at this. Look at the total supply of this coin. 11 days ago was the all-time low. Look at the all-time low. 2 years ago, on the last bull run, was its all-time high at 29,000. Guys, if you are feeling me, please make use of the chat button. If you are feeling me, please make use of the chat button. If you are feeling me, make use of the chat button. If you are feeling me, make use of the chat button. If you're feeling what I'm saying right now, make use of the chat button. I think most of you are not interested. It's like I'm going to close this call tonight. This is not just a coin you are buying. It means you already know that Ethereum may touch 800. And when Ethereum touch 800, we are going to see the next bull run Ethereum to almost $10,000 to $25,000. Imagine using $100 by the time Ethereum touch $100, or even without you waiting for it to touch $100. Imagine using $5, $10 to buy this thing right now. Let me do some mathematics for you. Now, imagine you use $10 to buy this thing, divided at the current price of 0.5, okay? You are buying 20 pieces of it. Imagine this coin get to its all-time high, which is 29,000. 20 times 29,000. That is $580,000, $10. You see, when I discovered these informations before, and I was speaking to most of my leaders or my elders in the team, that people who I started with them, they were thinking some of them were saying I have a 419 mindset. That's how can I be telling people you can use $100 and make 1 million? How can I be telling people? They didn't understand. Did you know that people made this money I'm showing you now that you are just getting to know? Did you know that this thing has made a lot of people millionaires? That today they were millionaires because they saw this, which we are not aware of. Guess what happened? The time Ethereum was dropping from 4,000. Okay, I think later you can go to do all this search yourself. I've shown you the most important thing. Now, the time Ethereum was dropping to 4,000. After this, now we'll go to exchange where you can do this thing and show you. Let's look at this. Look at it. Open Ethereum, what we call. Look at it. Look at it. As Ethereum is dropping today, look at it. It has done 71% today. How many of you know about it today? As Ethereum is dropping today, as the market was dropping today, look at it. Look at it. Let's go to history. Did you see the price? Let me show you the history. Then you want to see what happened. See what happened. See what happened. Let's so it will not be like I'm just let's open another coin market cap. See Ethereum. See Ethereum. Ethereum drop only 0.5. Look at what happened here. 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 You know, see it? See Ethereum. See? You see? This now one day. So now I'm to show you. See the little drop from here. 196. You see the little drop? See the little drop? Go here and see what's in the happen here. Let's check the history of this coin first. Later, you can do your research, okay? I'm just giving you expo that you're supposed to pay for free. So later you go do your research. See this? Sorry, guys, let me come. So we can trade it on get.io. I'm going to show you also. See this? See this? Etabia. The other one is Etabu. You see this? All-time low was 11 days ago. It has done already 11 days ago. Look at how many percent it have done 11 days ago. Because all-time low was 11 days ago. All-time high, $93. Guys, a $10 in this coin, if it ever gets its all-time high, let me try. I said after this meeting, let me see how many of you that have faith who will send me champagne money. If you we say JB King, just go use this one pop champagne. Okay, let me just do a little mathematics for you. $10. What we use buy the other one during the bear market. See, when somebody will be using this is when you see now Ethereum down high. Now we know Ethereum is still going to go down, right? Okay, I'm giving you this one. Divided by 0. How many zeros? How many zeros? How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $10. We give you 1.2 billion of this token. 1.2 billion of this token. But of course, you already know now, the dip will not occur too much. Let's assume that the dip go down more. This thing kill only 2 zeros or 3 zeros. Do you know how your $10 is going to give you? Let's look at, let's continue. Let's continue. I told you, I said after tonight. Let's continue. BTC. Not just you can. Did you see both? Did you see both BNB? Did you see different coin here? No, this is not supposed to. No, this is not what it is. Okay, now let's move over to the phone. Let me show you something. I think this my. Let me go to the phone, show you something. This is get.io. Okay, this is get.io. Okay, this is get.io. Let's go to the market. Okay, let me show you something. This is get.io. I didn't know that this exchange was this wonderful or this one. I was not using it. I didn't know. Okay, look at ETF. Just look at ETF. Okay, just look at what's happening in ETF. Guys, just look at what is happening in ETF. Money have been made. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm going. Come here. Type boo, just type boo only. Did you see? Did you see Bitcoin boo, Ethereum boo, ESO boo, extra? Now, let's leave even the two coins. Let's just only focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's go to Bitcoin boo so we can understand this. Go to the thread. Then let's go to the chart. You'll be shocked now. Let me show you. 1 month interval. Guys, did you see this? $117,717 by 2000 when Bitcoin was at its all-time high. When Bitcoin was at its all-time high, look at the money people we are making when Bitcoin was at its all-time high. One Bitcoin people we are selling at 64,000. There are people who are selling it at another type of trading at 117,000. Same Bitcoin. Imagine Bitcoin hitting $100,000 again, and you bought this Bitcoin bull right now at this price. Let's say you have only 10 pieces. That 10 pieces is 1 point something million. And that 10 pieces can only cost you just $50 right now. I say after this meeting, you guys should send me champagne money. Are you aware that it is possible that you will never be poor again in your life, even your generation? How many people knew? Look at how it started. Look at the crash. You see the crash is when Bitcoin was falling. You see that? You see the crash? See? I wish we could count how many moons that's here now. Let me try. I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 is exactly 2 years from now. Was 2 years, 2 years. That was when Bitcoin was in its all-time peak. That was when this thing started rising, when Bitcoin was in its all-time peak. When Bitcoin was falling, guess what happened? Started falling. Let's go to beer so we can get this thing very clear tonight. Look at beer. Look at it all-time high. Look at it all-time high. $89. Look at the current price. But this is where I want you to focus, because we are actually very soon now, Bitcoin will now dump. We enter the button, and what will we see now? The market will start now. We start there rallying up. This is our major concentration tonight, and all the market will start rallying up. Look at it. So this thing you've discovered tonight, you don't need to put too much. You don't need to see any one of you who go here and go and put 500. You're on your own risk. As little as $10, $20, $50, you forget it. You can do this on your gate.io. I'm going to post the link of my gate.io. Then you can register as little as $10, as little as $20, as little as $30, as little as $50. In fact, you are putting $100 is a lot of money. You don't need to put such amount of money. Just a little money, put it here, forget about it. You will still see people who are going to be greedy to put 500. I told you already ahead of time, you're your own list. As little as $5, $10, $5, $20, $50, you forget about it. Okay, let's assume you bought this coin now at $5 and this coin did $100. Don't you know you have made so much money? Let's assume this coin hit $1,000. Do you know how much you would made? Just $1,000. Do you know how much you would made? Do you know how much you would made? I believe even if I didn't show you anything again tonight, you already know what to do. I wish somebody told me all I'm showing you months ago, years ago, when I engaged crypto. I would have been far more better before now. So guys, take advantage of what I've shown you tonight. Don't miss any of the things that I've shown you tonight. So where do you buy BTC Boo? In your gate.io. Just buy it in your gate.io. Okay, the other exchange I could have shown you to buy it is not working. Just buy it at your gate.io. You buy it here at gate.io. That's where you buy it. Gate.io. So I'm going to give you the link of gate.io for people who don't have account with gate.io, so you can actually create your own account. So guys, if you have got something tonight, please make use of the chat button. Let me be sure you got something tonight. If you got something tonight, please make use of the chat button. Let me know you got something tonight. Okay, I think we are going to return so I can show you again how to complete. Okay, this is the link for you to register your gate.io. This is the link for people who want to register the exchange. If you want to register the exchange, make use of this link that I'm posting right now. Everyone, if you don't have gate.io, just make use of this link immediately and register your gate.io. Okay, now I think I have to come back to this misses so that I can show you guys how to continue the staking, which I told you I'm going to come back to. Okay, now look at this misses. Now, because I've staked before, now let's say, you see now I want to stake this 4. Now, how do I stake it? I'll click at stake. You could see stake here. You see stake here. So I'm going to click at this stake. Then click at the stake. Now you're going to see on top of this stake here, now you're going to see choose a validator. This is the place I'm going to click. If you look, okay, that's the place I'm going to click so I can be able to stake my balance. I click at it, you see. Now, which validator are you going to choose? Choose the first one. Choose the first one. Then click delegate. Okay, now you see I have 4.08. I'll click 4. Okay, this is the fee it's going to take to me to be able to stake it. Then I'm connecting my wallet. I've confirmed from my wallet. So I'm delegating right now. Now there is a video I post on you see I've delegated 6 of the token. There's a video I post on the group. If anybody is looking for how to do it step by step, that video shows you how to do it step by step. Okay. Now, if I click on staking, did you see how much is showing me that I'm going to be earning from my daily reward? You see that's 0.6. So that shows if I'm staking up to 10 pieces, I'm going to be earning 0.1. If I'm earning 10 pieces, if I'm staking 30 pieces, I'm going to be earning 0.3 every day. So this is my estimated reward daily. You see, exactly the same thing I'm talking to you about staking. And the beauty part of it, look at the APR. That's why I'm able to earn this much per day with this little amount. If this APR is not too high, I'm not going to be earning this amount with this little coin I'm staking. Okay, guys, this is an opportunity that worth over $5,000. Let nobody miss it. You go to our groups, you go to my Telegram, you go to my WhatsApp, you're going to see I post all this link from where you are going to be able to register these misses. Okay, you click on the link on our Telegram channel or on our WhatsApp masterclass WhatsApp group. Then you can be able to do what? Join the staking. Claim your own free token, airdrop token, and join the staking. Okay, then get your referral link, share with your friend. In case if you didn't get when I was explaining it, all you need to do is to watch the video. Okay, I'm streaming live on YouTube, so you could go to my YouTube later and watch the replay, so you can be able to understand everything that I've said here tonight. Now, if you want to get your link, you click on invite friends. Then you're gonna click on share with friends. I think then copy. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you guys. Then I'm gonna paste it here. This is the link. Okay, I'm gonna be dropping the link also on the description of this video, so that if you're watching this video, you can be able to click the link to register your misses. Okay, there are tons of videos on how to register this thing. You can easily find it online. Okay, thank you everyone that is on this call tonight. I'm going to go ahead in our make sure you're subscribing to my YouTube. Make sure you are subscribing to my YouTube. Make sure you are subscribing to my YouTube. You're going to find a lot of content on my YouTube. So make sure you're following me also on my YouTube, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, and on my TikTok. Thank you, guys.